Just waiting, and being awesome.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to teach things today. So I'm Chey and I'm supposed to be teaching you how to do basic algebra. And cut.
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Wa-Ya, and me and my buddy here are going to teach you some algebra. So let's get to it. Go.
We're going to explain how to evaluate algebraic expressions using substitution, combining like terms, and solving.
Cut. You have an algebraic expression like so. 7x plus 10x.
Why?
And then, oh yeah, sorry, my bad, that is y, thank you. And then you have numbers to plug in the place of the variables. So in this case we have x equals 4 and y equals 10. So basically all you have to do is just plug in each of these numbers for the variables. So that would translate to 7 times 4 plus 10 times 10. And so you just multiply each pair of numbers. So that would be 28 plus 100. And then you add those two together to get 128. And there is your answer. Go.
Another example for substitution is 2 plus 2y, y equals 3. See, with this, you only have two numbers, so you just do 2. Oh, hold on, what am I doing? So you just have 2 plus 2, and then you plug in the y, which is 3. So it's 2 plus 2 times 3, like that. And then 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2.
Need help.
Plus 2, and 2 plus 6 equals 8, and that's your number. So literally for substitution, all you have to do is plug in whatever y or x or whatever the letter is into the equation. And next we'll get into combining like terms. To combine like terms, you combine numbers that have the same variables to simplify the expression. For example, 5 times n plus 3 minus 9 plus 10 x.
You need me to hold the lid?
That's an x, not an n, so alright. Okay, so since you have x plus 3 and you can't add a variable to a number, you can only times it. So, and parentheses always come first because PEMDAS, what you do is you times the 5 by everything in the parentheses. So it's 5x plus 15 minus 9 plus 10 x. And so now you have numbers and variables, but they're there's no unnecessary things like parentheses. So anyway, so you have 5x plus 10x equals 15x, and then 15 minus 9 equals 6, so it's 15x plus 6, and then that's it, that's your answer, because there's no equal sign, so you don't have to solve it.
Go, it's good. Another example, 8p minus 9p plus 7y plus 10p minus 2x. So basically all you have to do, like we did in the last problem, is that you go from left to right, combining like terms, like these three right here. So 8 minus 9 equals negative p, or negative 1, there's There could be an invisible 1 there, but it don't matter. Just as long as you have a negative in front of it. And plus 10, so negative plus a positive 10 would equal positive 9. Son of a bitch. 9p. Don't laugh. And then positive what? Oh, son of a bitch.
Good.
And positive 7y minus 2x would equal positive 5x. And so there's your answer. And go ahead and just keep it recording because I'm doing 2 problems in a row, and I can just cut it. I can just cut all this out tomorrow. Is it still recording?
Yep.
And that's all for combining like terms. And sometimes you can solve if the expression has an equal sign like this. X equals 95. Here you can also combine like terms like we did before. So positive 10 plus 9 equals 19. X equals 95. And you get rid of the 19 by dividing it on both sides. So divided by 19, x just drops down. And you could just spend time doing long division, like over off to the side. But for time's sake, right now, I know the answer is 5. And basically that's all you have to do for this, basically. Yeah, so, cut.
Bye.
Oh God.
Another example. Jordan? Can you come help me for a second? Or like for a minute or two?
Why?
Go.
Son of a bitch, I need... Substitution is when you have an algebraic expression. Son of a bitch. Substitution is when you have an algebraic expression like so. And then you have numbers to plug in the place of the variables. In this particular case, it's x equals 4 and y equals 10. And basically, you just plug in each of these numbers for whatever variable they represent. So in this case, it's 7 times 4 plus 10 times 10. And you multiply each pair of numbers. And in this case, it's 28 plus 100. And you combine those two to get 128. And there is your answer. Another example. And basically like we did before, we're recording here.
Bloopers.
Okay, do it again. So basically, all you have to do is go from left to right, and just make sure you do each of these same variables, like so. So you have 8 minus 9 would equal negative 1. So negative p. And then you add 10, which would equal positive 9. So you drop that right here. And then you just do the same thing with the other variables. In this case, it's only the x. So it's positive 7 minus 2x would equal positive 5x. That's your answer. I swear to God. I'm like sweating. It's these studio lights.
Okay.
Sometimes you can solve if the expression has an equal sign like this. Here you can combine like terms, like so. Here you can combine like terms, like so.
Just keep going. We have so much editing to do.
I know, seriously. So, I'm just gonna redo that part real quick.
Child.
Shush. Equals 95. And you have to get rid of the 19 right here. And you have to divide by 19 on both sides. And so this just, that cancels out. And then that will make it just get x by itself. And you can try to do long division, but since we already know the answer, it's going to be 5. You can go and try to do long division if you want, but just for time.
But I nobody got time for that.
It's like perfect timing. What did you just try to say?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Go.
Sup, I'm Chey. Okay, so we're going to explain how to evaluate algebra. She walked in and I just lost it.
Go.
We're going to explain how to evaluate algebraic expressions using substitution, combining like terms, and solving.
I have to go through this way. You guys should just do it down there.
I like right here.
Well, how are you going to do this when everyone's going out of... No, why?
You got her out of the way, didn't it?
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, another example for substitution is... So what you do, this one's pretty simple considering there's only 2 and there's only 1 variable. So you just do 2 plus 2, plug in the y, which is 3. So 2 times 3 we all know is 6, plus 2 equals 8. And that's your answer.
Go.
And next we'll get into combining like terms. To combine like terms, you combine numbers that have the same variables to simplify the expression. For example, so we have parentheses, and you know that PEMDAS, parentheses come first, but since we're simplifying and there's an x right there, so you can't exactly add that to 3, you distribute the 5, which is outside of the parentheses, to what's in the parentheses. So it ends up being 5x plus 15 minus 9 plus 10x. From there, you combine like terms. So you have 5x plus 10x, which is 15x, and 15 minus 9, which is
6.
6. Is it really?
Yeah.
Which is 6. And then that's it. You're golden.
Awesome. Go.
Another example for solving, which is just a little bit harder, is 3x divided by 3 equals 9. But it's like dealing with fractions because you have a 3 over 3. So you know that 3 over 3 is 1. That ends up just being 1x equals 9. So that's pretty easy, and 9 is your x.
Go.
And now you know the basics of algebra.
Beautiful.